Hello everyone, and welcome back to Chronos Plays Trails in the Sky the Third. Today, we are going to be revisiting Tita's door, now that we have Agate, because I was told that once we get him, we can unlock more. Yeah, it's the first door we actually found. Now, if we have time afterwards, we might do another door, but we'll see. These tend to go long. Bring me the girl skilled in orbital engineering, accompanied by an ever-burning flame. That would be... oh, view part 2, yes. Now, I didn't change any of their equipment. Well, okay, that's incorrect. I put accessories on both Agate and Tita, but I did upgrade Tita's equipment because we had a new weapon for her and we had some better armor for her. Their ornaments have stayed the same, though. I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. So we've only had one fight in a door before, right? And that was Tita's door? That seems odd. Unless I'm misremembering something. I mean, we had fights with Julia before, but we weren't able to beat that one. No, we might have been able to beat it, but we didn't beat it. Ugh, can't believe I'm going through with this. I should never have given in to the pressure and promised to come here once a month in the first place. Having to adjust my schedule all the time just so I can come all this way to eat is such a pain in the ass. Is Tita seeing this? That poor child. Well, whatever. I do owe her, I guess. What the hell? I just felt this horrible chill run down my spine. What was that for? Okay then. Doesn't seem like I caught a cold or anything. Probably no big deal. Well, that's everything that needs to be, yeah, okay. The machine gun are new models, so they could probably do with some tweaking. That's alright. That's all of its armament strengthened. Its mobility is up to 16% because of all the work we did through the night, you know. Huh, okay, I think we should leave it like this for now and take some data as if before we start doing anything else. What the fuck? Brain. Come on. Huh, I think we should leave it like this for now and take some data as is before we start doing anything else. Works for me. Originally, we just settled for testing whether it can perform basic actions at this stage, then call it a day. But thanks to all of Tita's help, it ended up relatively complete for a prototype. I think we could probably get away with doing a simple combat test using it even. And we should too! After all, it just so happens that we have the perfect guinea pig for it coming. Mom, Dad! Morning, Tita. Did you sleep well? Yeah, I'm feeling great, but, all I can picture in my mind is the sight of that red-haired hooligan crawling on the ground after getting the beating of a lifetime from the Orbal gear. I can hardly wait to see it in real life, too! Mom, I keep trying to tell you Agate's really not a bad person. Don't take what she's saying to heart, Tita. She could probably stand to discuss the issue a bit more tactfully, but I'm sure all she wants is to find out exactly what Agate's doing, trying to worm his way to you in the first place. I read that as worm his way into you in the first place, and I got worried. Oh boy, even Dad seems to be having wrong. Okay, let me explain this one more time. He might be sort of rude and blunt, but he does grumble every time he has to do something, and he has a bad habit of scaring people off easily, but he's actually kind of a good person, I swear. Yeah, they got the wrong idea completely. Really now. I'm starting to get a little worried about him too. What? Why? I keep saying he's a really nice person. Alright, time to go and get things ready. I'll leave the final adjustments to you, Dan. I've got something to take care of elsewhere. You going then? That I am. I've heard more than enough. Something has to be done. The sinner must be punished with death. What? Mom, where are you going? Wait!
Oh, that's elder abuse.
Mom!
Oh, what in Adios' name is happening here?
Oh, you alright?
I'll live. What was Erica in such a hurry for?
Well, it's time for the testing to begin.
You're not much less of an overprotective parent than she is, I'll have you know.
To be fair, I think they have every right to be a little bit worried. I know Agate doesn't seem to think of Tita that way, thinks of more like a little sister. But at the same time, you have like a, 12, 14-year-old girl hanging out with a late 20s individual? That's not exactly right. Where is she? I could have sworn I saw her running off this way. Where could she have gone? Probably shouldn't have arrived so early. Might as well drop by the guild and see if there's any work to do until the evening. Uh-oh. What? Dots? Was that just my imagination? The second I walked in the door, I felt like my life was in mortal danger. Hi, Calica. The only person here is the researcher there, so it must have been... Oh my, what have we here? If it isn't Agate Crossner. I pity you, I really do. Come again? I never dreamed my target would come wandering in nonchalantly while I was making the necessary preparations for his execution. But that makes things easier for me. Now I can tell you what I want directly. We've prepared our most perfect place to die. For you over in the central factory. So come along. There's not a moment to waste. Who are you? You're here to pick a fight with me or something? Not at all. This is the completely legitimate request I made to the guild. Or more specifically, to you. Like hell you did. No request like that would ever get accepted here. If you want to submit a request to the guild, you're gonna have to come up with something a little better than that. You pitiful flea. I figured you were a little thick-headed, but I didn't think your general IQ would be quite this low. You need to be more aware of your sins. What does this woman have against me? Her eyes are scaring the shit out of me. Clean out those ears of yours and listen well, moron. The request is about testing the capability of the Orbal gear by comparing it to you in a variety of situations, which means that by helping us, you'll be able to improve it. And in the process, maybe the unforgivable sin you committed shall be... Just what are you rambling on about, woman? Maybe you didn't get the memo, but the Bracer Guild exists to help people who really need it. We don't exist just to do any old thing someone feels like asking us to do. So I really haven't got the time to be messing around with some crazy time waster. Dots? Is that the real reason you don't want to do this, or are you just scared? Say that again. She knows how to play him. Good for you, Erica. I can't find her anywhere in town at all, and she hasn't gone home. Oh, just where could Mom have run off to? It's not my fault you're not listening to me. As I said, if you help with these tests, I might even be gracious enough to consider reducing your punishment. A little. That sounded like Mom. Could she be in the guild? If you want help that much... Tita? Agate! What are you doing with... Oh, and one more thing. I want to make it very clear right off the bat. You do not get within a one slag radius of my super-powered donut under... What? Wait a minute. You do not get within one slag radius of my sugar-powdered donut under any circumstance. I thought you said super-powered donut there for a second. Are we clear, you shameless hooligan? Or hoodlum? Wait a sec. Whoosh! Zoom! What the hell? What just happened there? She just up and ran off with Tita. I hope I just didn't witness her getting abducted by someone dangerous. You don't need to worry about that. Oh, sup, Killica. Her name is Erica Russell. She's Tita's mother. Her mother? That is Tita's mother? You gotta be kidding me! Her parents came back here from abroad about 2 weeks ago now, Erica and Dan Russell. Their arrival was somewhat unconventional, admittedly, but there really are Tita's parents, I can assure you of that.
You're trying to tell me that woman is related to her by blood?
And with that mystery solved, would you mind if we get right to discussing working matters?
Oh yeah, lay it on me. I'm free until this evening, so if you got any quick jobs that need doing, I can knock them out for you.
Well, first, there's this one from the Central Factory. They're requesting assistance with a variety of tests for a prototype of new weapon called the Orbal gear.
Orbal gear. Hold on a minute, that sounds familiar.
The guild has officially accepted requests that Erica mentioned to you earlier. It has your name on it, in fact.
I can't believe this. She actually submitted that as an official request.
I don't know much more about this Orbal gear than you do, I'm afraid. She merely described it as a weapon that combines the finest in Liberl Orbal technology. It's being developed by the entire Russell family, together, to boot. The location you'll need to go to is Zeiss Central Factory.
A new weapon. Wait a sec, you said the whole Russell family, right? Not just the adults? Please tell me Tita isn't involved in this crap.
I couldn't tell you, she didn't say. I heard Tita was ready to graduate from being an apprentice and become a full-fledged engineer, though, so perhaps she is. Would her involvement be a problem to you, Agate?
Well, no, but I never met her parents. I only heard about them from Tita, so it's not like I could pretend to know what they're like. But her mom's nothing like she made her sound. She seems kind of messed up in the head. If that kook's got Tita involved in developing some kind of weapon... Put that request on hold for now, Rakilika.
On hold? Don't give it to anyone else for now, I assume you mean?
Yeah. I'm gonna go find out what's going on. Don't even think of giving that to anyone else before I get back. Now we're controlling a guide. And we can't select anything, of course. But... where the hell does Tita live? Down there, right? And so they probably want us to go to the factory. We'll come here first. And find no one. Yeah, okay, so they are gonna have to be in the factory, I'm assuming. And I'm assuming the request is gonna go off without a hitch, right? We're just gonna get in there, we're gonna be attacked. They were working on the bottom floor? I think? No. Maybe upper floor? I mean, okay, if it's not on the bottom floor, then yeah, it's gonna have to be the upper floor. Oh wait, maybe it's over here. No, this leads to the tunnel. Yeah. Nice music, though. Very nostalgic. All the way over here. Oh, this goes to the elevator. I guess we'll go to floor 2. We'll kind of explore the factory as we go. Say hi to Constance. Hi, Constance. How's it going? Yeah? Good for you. Where's the cat? Prometheus? It was an alright movie if you don't take in consideration that it's part of the Aliens series. At least I didn't find it to be a very good Aliens movie. Carl. Hi, Carl. Haven't seen her today. So, top floor, maybe? Yeah, I guess we'll take the elevator while we're here. At the 4th floor. We'll just keep going on the floors. Eventually we'll run into them. There's the kitty cat. Erica's back in here. Oh right, Murdoch had like ulcers last time we saw this. Wait, what? Huh. Okay, I think I missed something there. Let's go up another 4. Murdoch? No, you're Supervisor Travis. You guys look the same. Okay. So we're right on the top floor. Oh, but there is a cutscene here, so that's something. Bah, where are those two gone? Can't find them anywhere. Hey there, he must be Agate. Who is this guy? He doesn't seem like any ordinary engineer. Oh, I get it now. You're Dan, right? Seem to remember hearing you were a bracer at one point. Oh, was it Cassius who told you? Oh, no. I just heard some stuff about you from Tita and her grandfather. Right. Actually, he quit the bracer thing about 10 years back, didn't he? Makes it right around the time Cassius joined. Can't imagine being as much as a lunatic, but who knows. You guys developing a new weapon, right? I heard you got Tita helping you out with it. That true? Oh, yeah. She's not just a simple assistant, however. She's a full member of its development team. Tita's become so much more capable over these past couple of years. I don't even feel like there's all that much I can teach her anymore. Oh, I was right. What the hell have you guys got your own kid doing? Huh? I know you're busy and you can't afford to be back home here that often. And I know a little squirt loves Orbal tech, so part of me gets why you want her to help with whatever new stuff you got in the works. But that doesn't make it okay to let someone that young work on developing a new weapon. Use common goddamn sense, man. What's so funny? Agate, do you trust her? What's trust got to do with this? And don't go trying to change the subject on me. What you've got her doing? I've heard a lot about you since coming back here. And with that, there's just one question I want to hear the answer to from you directly. Now, it's my understanding that you've been keeping her company quite often while my wife and I are away. And is that because you feel she's unreliable? Or maybe it's just coincidence? Or is there some other reason? Just, what have you been trying to achieve by being with her so much? What? I wasn't trying to achieve anything. Guess if I had to give an answer... There's no denying how much she's helped me. I'll admit, at the start she seemed like she could do jack all, and I stuck around to protect her. But she never actually needed it. She ended up doing way more for me than I ever did for her in the end. So yeah, I guess when I put it that way, I do trust her. Your daughter's pretty damn amazing. Let's see. Okay, so he doesn't seem to have as many screws loose as his wife. We can probably give him a pass, right? Look, I'm guessing there's some special reason Tita ended up involved in developing that weapon of yours. You mind telling me what it is? Yeah, there is. Well, I suppose it couldn't hurt to tell you. You're familiar with Ren from Orbal, right? Yeah, a crazy strong little girl with a huge robot. Couldn't forget her if I tried. Tita told us that she's friends with that girl. Which sounds insane, I know. Nah, it's not. She doesn't talk about it, but I know she is. Feels like she's going to unnatural lengths to avoid the issue even coming up, too. That makes explaining this a little simpler. The Orbal Gear project has begun with an aim of developing a new kind of weapon that could compete with the society's advanced military technology. Eventually, we hope to end up with something that could even go head-to-head with Pattern Matter. As soon as she heard what we were planning on doing, Tita told us that she wanted to be part of it, of her own volition. At first, Erica and I were strongly opposed to the idea. It was Tita who insisted she wanted to do whatever she could to keep the connection she had with Ren. She wouldn't take no for an answer. She insisted this was something that she could do for her. From my perspective, her intention isn't exactly to talk Ren down or anything along those lines. It's just she just thinks that by participating in the Orbal Gear development, she'll be able to keep thinking about her. The project connects them in a tiny way, even if they can't meet, and even if Tita can't do anything more substantial for her. It really is a tiny connection, and yet that's probably the best she can do for Ren right now, and she's determined to do it. I had no idea. She's such an idiot. How am I supposed to know she's shouldering something that heavy if you don't tell me? She's working on the project formally as an engineer, no different to Erica or me. My wife was the one who gave her permission. After she showed as much resolve as she did, it wouldn't have been fair to treat her like a child. You mind if I ask you something? Where's that Orbal Gear thing now? Does that mean you're up for the job? Well, I can't walk the hell away. She might do something crazy again if I leave her alone. I see. Albert was right about you, Agate. You do seem to have some promise. What are you talking about? What Gramps say? You'll need this, incidentally. Identification card. Using this in the elevator will let you get to basement 5 of the building where the test will take place. Tita and Erica should be there. You're going to want to make sure you're ready if you go though. Erica's been dead set on testing you. I couldn't care less what she wants. I'm just going to help Tita with the test. What anyone else does is none of my business. Even I am scared. What about you, Dan? You ain't coming? Don't mind me, I'll be here. Just so we're clear, I haven't decided to accept you myself yet. Accept me as what? Guess this is the place. Wait, is that it?
That's all the checks on the legs complete. I guess I'll check the settings one more time too. I got nothing to do till Mom and Dad come back, so I should make the most of it. It's kind of tiny. We need to make it bigger. I mean, it's alright for a little mech right now. I thought it was going to be an Orbal cannon. Can't believe you're making a robot as nuts as this. It's not that nuts. Agate, what are you doing here? Is it because of Mom? Did she ask you to come here? I'm so sorry. Mom and Dad seem to have got you all wrong. I keep trying to explain to them that what you really like, but they never listen to me.
It's no big deal. I ain't here because your mom asked me to come anyways.
You're not?
Why, well, I heard you were working pretty hard down here, like a proper engineer. So I figured I'd come and join you on my way of, as my way of showing support, I guess. Helping with these tests is an official request anyway, so it works out.
Okay, let me give you a brief rundown on the Orbal gear then. The prototype's most distinguished characteristic is that the pilot can climb inside and operate directly from within. It hasn't been decided for sure the final model will necessarily be like this, though. Oh, and then there's how to reach its maximum mobility. Come over here for a minute.
Sure.
We designed a new walking system to increase its mobility substantially, you see. Ordinarily, bipedal robots require 2 units that control their posture and center of gravity, which works in tandem with one another to walk. But this approach really drains system resources across the whole organism. That's why we've chosen to resolve this... Huh?
What the hell? What the hell?
Mom, how long have you been there? So you decided to assist with the test, huh? Have you, Agate Gralsritter? You're so sweet. Does it mean you'll finally accept your sins and have come to repent?
I have no freaking clue what you're talking about.
You were trying to get close to Tita thinking I wasn't there, weren't you? Admit to your sins and repent. I finally have first-hand evidence.
Crying out loud, will you quit with the eyes? It's giving me the creeps.
He might be completely useless when it comes to technology, but he's got potential, don't you think? You might just be right. I have to admit, there were some concerns.
Oh, it's Dan. Dan's there too. But I appreciate that he's at least tries to follow subjects he doesn't understand instead of outright refusing to listen to them. What are you two doing up there? Especially you, Dan. Were you just up on the roof a minute ago? I did tell you I was going to come watch the test, didn't I? Well, here I am. I can't work out what he's thinking any more than I can his wife.
Don't you dare ignore me, Agate Gralsritter.
Well, regardless, that's everyone gathered. I suppose it's time to begin.
What are we doing? I haven't finished all necessary final checks. Oh, good girl, Tita. Let the testing begin!
What is wrong with this family? I think you're about to get your ass kicked. Yo, Tita!
Well, Tita? Do you think you'll be able to operate it all right? Yep, I'll be fine. I've got plenty of practice. I'm ready to go as soon as everyone else is.
Beginning monitoring. No problem in the data link. Looks like we're good to go. Okay, we're now going to begin testing the Orbal Gale version 0.5. You sure you're ready for this? Yeah, I am. I've come this far. I'm not going to turn tail now. I want to promise you one thing before we begin, though. The final test wait. think I misread the first part. The final test will be a mock battle between yourself and the Orbal gear.
If you cause Tita to have so much as a tiniest scratch on her, I'll be sending you to the goddess up to the goddess personally.
I wouldn't be quite that far, but you get the idea. Don't hurt her, alright? I know. I ain't gonna hold back, but I ain't gonna hurt her either. That's all I wanted to hear. Okay, for starters. Dan went around Agate and began attaching small quartz to various points in on his body. What are you doing? Those are so that we can collect data from your body in real time during the testing process. This prototype's mobility should be about equal to your own, if not a little above what you're capable of. So this should be a perfect way to test what it can really do. Well, if that's your reason. I'm sure this isn't some form of... You sure this isn't some form of harassment? Of course not, right? Erica, if you would?
Gladly. Foo!
Ha! Ha! Gah! I like Erica. What am I even watching here? That's Erica's success dance. She always does it before every big test or experiment.
Sha! Alrighty, I'm ready! Tap, tap, tap! Tap, tap. Setup complete. I can't believe you still do that after all this time.
It's not like it actually has any practical effect either. If you look at the data from all the tests she's done collectively, there's no difference in the odds of success whether she does it or not. Here, let me take care of that. Oof.
Fire!
As you can see, it's best to leave her alone when she gets all fired up like this. I'm feeling exhausted already. We haven't even started yet. First test is a simple race. You're going to do 3 laps of the course. The first to finish the finish line wins. There are obstacles in the way too, just so you know. Be careful of those. Are you ready, Agate? Ready as I'll ever be. Let's get this started. I'm here for work, not play. So you are. Well, take your positions. Am I gonna actually race? Agate is faster than us. Shoot him, Tita! Okay, maybe not. Ugh. What just happened? It flew.
I'm sorry, Agate. My mom told me I had to finish the race by jumping over the finish line all of a sudden.
I should have known.
Mind you, it's not like jumping was against the rules of the race.
And we wanted to collect the data from it too. I'd say you're only getting yourself to blame for getting cocky, wouldn't you? Ugh. Huh, what are we doing now? This is the test of the orbital precision. What I want you to do is to place the 4 colored drum cans on the corresponding tiles on the floor. They'll be harder than it looks. Don't assume this is going to be a snap. If I lose this, I'm never going to hear the end of how I am a clumsy excuse for a human, am I?
Alright, let's get started.
Begin! Tita's scare is loud. Piece of cake.
Wow, we get some excellent data out of that. Well done, Tita. You did a wonderful job operating it. The adjustments Dad made all the difference, really. His tuning of the actuators are perfect. I don't doubt that. He's always been good at handling these things. The arms have acceleration control now, too.
Man, was there even any point in me being here if you're just gonna ignore me? Well, the test was about collecting data. It didn't really matter who won. Still, that's not true for the next one.
Now the real fun begins.
Is it combat time? Last test we're going to be performing is a mock battle to test the Orbal gear's overall capabilities. Take your positions, both of you.
Okay.
Got it. It is really annoying.
We've been through this once before, but it bears repeating. Only aim for the Orbal gear. If I find so much as a hair out of place on Tita, you'll be
He'll be very painfully executed on the spot. I know, you don't need to keep stating the obvious. Are you ready? Yeah, bring it on! I was kind of hoping we could control Tita. Yeah, we don't want that one. 70%. That's not much HP. That's not much damage. Okay. What did they say, Agate? Don't hit Tita. Yeah, the damage output's not that good on that. So we should be fine with just basic attacks. Maybe we can use a spiral. Okay, never mind. Yeah! Ow. Think I gotta heal? Probably cast 4 on myself, but I don't think there's there's need for it. Unless Tita brings out a goddamn S-break or something. Oh, you blinded me! That's probably a waste. I feel like those should be doing way more damage. Oh, we didn't have enough room. Well, that's how the Gare could beat me, right? If it just retreated and machine gunned away. Well, 4 more hits and it will be done. And I don't think Tita could actually do that much damage in comparison to me. Might be able to do S-break. Then again, if I'm blinded, that's going to be a problem. Pretty sure I don't have any more cures. I do. Okay, never mind. Since I have another turn, can I do, like... Yeah, I guess continue on this one, then. She should die by the next one. I kind of wanted to do an S-break just to be kind of mean, but we're not going to get there, so... Oh no! Oh, we blew her up, Agate. What are you so excited about? Huh, that wraps that up. You cheated! You totally cheated! Cheated how? You're full of shit. I am not! You used some kind of invisible secret power, you must have! Like hell I did. That's alright. Well, I think it's only fair to call this Agate's victory. It's the last of the test, right? Request is filled then. My work here is done. Silly me, I nearly forgot, Dan. Didn't you say you wanted a one-on-one fight against this redhead ruffian yesterday? Did I? Oh, right, I did. Cassius told me a little bit about him, so I'd like the opportunity at some point. What? I have a bad feeling about this. Ha! You're the best! Go get your weapon. Doesn't necessarily have to be now. No, you're doing it now! No time to waste! Alright. I'll leave things here to you, Erica. We're about to get our ass kicked, huh, God? Don't think it's going to be easy either. He might have been forced to retire because of an injury, but he's still very strong. He's the one who taught Cassius the basics of fighting with the staff 10 years ago, even. Seriously? Cassius then went on to perfect the art of using one to fight himself, admittedly, but that should give you an idea just how strong my awesome hubby is, surely. Now I really don't want to back down. Hey, wait a sec. The tests are over. My work is done. Why am I stuck doing another completely unrelated fight? Oh, your work's not done until I say it is, bucko. Oh, yeah. While we're waiting for Dan, I need to check Tita hasn't got any injuries. Because if she has, you know what's gonna happen. Come on down, Tita! What's wrong, sweetie? I kinda can't. Some weird errors come up and I don't know what to do. Huh?
What's going on?
Oh no.
No, damn it, no! No matter what commands I try to give, it just won't respond. Shut it down, Tita! I can't! It won't do anything I tell it to!
Hey, what's going on here? Explain this in a way I can understand. Oh! Tita, what's going on? Have you lost control of it?
Run!
Oh, we're fighting it again? Well, at least they fully healed me. Okay, it's a little stronger. Oh, and a little faster. That's fine, though. Give me my S-break and I'll let loose on you. Once you get to, like, half health, maybe. Oh, you know what? Yeah, buff up that strength, baby! Since we're gonna be using our S-break anyways. That's rude, Tita! I know you're not controlling it, but what the hell, girl? Can you get closer? Because Agate has very poor movement. Thank you. Let's go ahead and attack. Ooh, that's some good damage. Once you get the half health, though. S-break time. I mean, once I get the half health, I should probably do S-break, right? Yeah, this should be good enough.
You ready for this?
I don't think she's ready for this, dog. This seems new. That enough? Yes. She blows up again. This was rude.
Shouldn't have done that.
You doing okay? I stopped this moving. Come on out.
I can't! The seatbelt's stuck!
Damn it.
Thank good.
I'm sure he's fine. Or he's dead. One or the other.
Huh?
Hi, Dan. Good timing. Oh, just in the nick of time. You two okay?
Tita and I are fine, but... Oh! My God! No, no, this is all my fault!
I mean, no, it's not.
All because of me, you... I'm so sorry. I was causing you nothing but trouble with my selfishness.
It wasn't you at all.
If I just kept quiet, none of this would have happened. This is all my fault. All of it. If I hadn't said I wanted to get close to Ren, I knew I couldn't do anything for her. I knew this was just my own my own satisfaction. This wasn't what I wanted to happen at all. I swear this wasn't what I was trying to do by getting involved in this project.
Ugh. Give it a rest, will you? My head's pounding enough without you crying.
Oh, Agate?
I'll take more than that to finish me off. I think you knew that. Ugh. Damn, though. That thing packs a punch. I'm lucky to be able to block the brunt of it with the impact with my sword. Huh. If I hadn't, I'd probably have a date with the goddess right about now. Hey, I said I'm fine, alright? This is nothing. So stop your crying, alright?
But it's all because of me. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I'm not gonna do any of this anymore. I quit. So...
Don't you dare give up, Tita.
What?
You heard me. Don't you dare throw in the towel over something this small. It's only a concussion. You want to get close to the Ren, right? You want to understand her better, right? Then try to do it. Don't just give up at the first hurdle you come across. I don't think this is the first hurdle, though. They've been working a lot on this. Even when you get hurt? I've had a worthless 10 years, Tita. I'm not gonna deny that, but there was one thing I could never bring myself to do, and that was throw this away. Never. But that's fine, because this is why I'm a bracer this is why I'm the bracer that I am now. Plenty of folks have things that become such a big part of them. They can't bear to throw them away or leave them behind. Things that, no matter how much they try to forget, they just can't. I've got something like that, and I'm pretty sure you found something like that too, don't you?
He's right. I really do. Oh my god, I changed my mind. I won't give up. I don't have time to be standing around crying. Not when I've got things I need to do. I'll think about what I can do, and I'm gonna do that. Because just like you're a bracer, I'm now a researcher.
I thought you were an engineer. Really now?
Agate?
That's nothing. Run. Run, Agate. What's with the faces?
This all should make sense now.
See, I told you. He's rude, he's thick-headed, he's got all the tack of a wrench to the groin. That is a great sentence! But there's promise in him, that there is.
The preparations for it aren't quite finished, but I think it's time we get to the second phase of testing our red-headed friend right away.
The hell are you talking about?
Looks like I underestimated you, Agate. Tita seems to have come out of this unharmed, just as you promised.
Yeah.
I'd like you to come to our house this evening.
Huh? I thought coming over dinner was why I was here in Zeiss to begin with.
You'll be more than welcomed.
What's going on with him all of a sudden?
Agate, thank you very much for earlier. You ended up having to protect me again.
It's fine, it doesn't bother me. Still, sorry, but I think I'm gonna have to pass on it.
We're gonna have a hot pot full of mushrooms and wild plants, and a soup with lots of seaweed. Mom and Dad finally seem to understand you better, so this should be really fun. Now all we gotta do is enjoy a nice hot pot together.
Run, Agate! Oh, right. I can hardly wait. Well, he's dead. That thing got messed up.
So that's what it was. I can't believe I didn't notice it when I was doing the final checks. This is all my fault. We don't know that for sure, Tita. Let's not jump to conclusions. No good comes from blaming yourself or feeling responsible before we know if you even had anything to do with it. Okay, still.
Ugh. Where the hell did this hammer come from? What's wrong with this place?
Huh, that sounded like a god. Really? Probably just your imagination. Maybe. That reminds me, he should be here any minute now. I better go and warm up the food.
Ugh! Why does a bunch of lances pop out of the ground?
Erica, I think lances might have been overdoing it a tad.
At least stick with concealed holes in the ground, won't you? Ah!
How long are we looking at before he's able to make it here, might I ask?
I was gonna take the chance to have a man-to-man talk with him.
That only the goddess knows. Seems like he's putting up a good fight. But make no mistake, Agate. Our testing process has only just begun.
Side story, Orbal Gear Project 2 finished. S-Craft Orbal Gear. Okay. So let's see. Is that set that by default? Oh, we can't. Okay. Wait, no. It wasn't an S craft. It was a normal craft. Okay, interesting. Well, that's gonna be it for this episode. I guess we have the Orbal gear now, and I think someone did mention that it does make Tita, like, really strong. So I can't wait to try it! Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like below. If you're not subscribed yet, want to hear my videos, I can check out some of the content, see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great day.